Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating life of Paul McGuigan, affectionately known as Guigsy. As one of the founding members of Oasis, Guigsy was the band's bassist and played a critical role in shaping the sound of one of the most iconic bands of the 1990s. But who is the man behind the music, and what has he been up to since leaving the band? Let's explore his incredible journey together. Paul Francis McGuigan was born on May the 9th in 1971 in Manchester, England. Known by his nickname Guigsy, he was one of the four founding members of Oasis, serving as the band's bassist from 1991 to 1995. He briefly stepped away though from the band but returned in 1995 before leaving for good in 1999. Let's start from the very beginning of his remarkable career. So Guigsy's journey in music began in the late 1980s when he co-founded a band called The Rain alongside Bonehead on guitar, Tony McCarroll on drums and Chris Sutton as the original singer. The Rain was a modest project, however the band's fortunes began to change when Hutton was replaced by Liam Gallagher. A childhood friend of Guigsy's, Liam's charismatic presence, unique voice gave the group a new edge. But in 1991, Liam's older brother Noel Gallagher joined the band as lead guitarist and chief songwriter. This pivotal moment transformed Rain into Oasis, setting the stage for their meteoric rise in June 1993. The band released their demo tape, Live Demonstration. The tape featured early versions of songs like Columbia, Married with Children and Rock and Roll Star, many of which would later appear on their debut album, Definitely Maybe. Now a turning point came in 1993 during a gig at King Tut's Wah Hut in Glasgow, Scotland. Alan McGee, co-owner of Creation Records, was so impressed by their performance that he offered them a contract on the spot. After months of negotiations, Oasis signed with Creation Records and later secured a worldwide deal with Sony. The band's journey to global stardom had officially begun. Going back to 1994, Oasis released their debut album, Definitely Maybe. The album was an instant classic, capturing the spirit of a generation with tracks like Supersonic, Rock and Roll Star, and Live Forever. Guigsy's bass lines provided the steady foundation that underpinned these anthems, cementing his role as an integral part of the band's sound. Now, their second album, What's the Story Morning Glory, released in 1995, propelled Oasis to international superstardom. Songs like Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger became cultural touchstones, and the album sold millions of copies worldwide. At the peak of their fame, Oasis wasn't just a band, they were a phenomenon, and Guigsy was at the heart of it all. Despite the band's success, life in Oasis wasn't without its challenges. Guigsy, known for being quiet and reserved, often found the chaos of fame overwhelming. The relentless touring schedule and the volatile dynamic between the Gallagher brothers created a high-pressure environment. In 1995, Guigsy briefly stepped away from the band, citing personal reasons, but he returned later that year. However, by 1999, during the recording of their fourth album, Standing on the Shoulders of Giants, he decided to leave Oasis permanently. His departure marked the end of an era for the band. Now, after leaving Oasis, Guigsy stepped away from the public eye, choosing a quieter and more private life. He relocated to London with his wife Ruth and their son Patrick, focusing on family and personal interests. A lifelong football fan, Guigsy spent much of his free time watching and playing the sport, particularly supporting Manchester City. He also co-authored a biography of Robin Friday, a legendary English football showcasing his love for storytelling and sports. Guigsy also developed a passion for gardening, finding peace in the simple act of tending to his plants. Over the years, he has made occasional real estate investments, maintained connections with his former bandmates, particularly drummer Alan White. According to his fans, he is described as happy and content, enjoying life away from the spotlight. Earlier this year, 2024 anyway, Guigsy was spotted in North London, a rare public sighting that thrilled fans. This appearance sparked speculation about a possible reunion with Liam Gallagher. When a fan asked if Guigsy might join Liam on stage for an up-and-coming nostalgic performance, Liam cheekily replied, "He knows where I am." While there is no confirmation of a reunion, the sighting reminded fans of Guigsy's enduring legacy in the world of music. Guigsy's contributions to music are undeniable, As a founding member of Oasis, he helped lay the foundations for a band that defined an era and influenced countless musicians. While he may not have sought the spotlight, his impact on music and culture is immeasurable. Guigsy's story is one of quiet strength and lasting influence. From his humble beginnings in Manchester to his role in one of the biggest bands in history, Guigsy's journey is a testament to the power of passion and perseverance. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into his life. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below. But until next time, take care and stay inspired.